Yeah, alright. So last we were here, we were on a train. We were on our way back to the temple of wherever the fuck Jamil was, which is the main temple in, I don't remember what it's called, but
Temple of Mentor. Or
that.
Temple of Ion. Ion is the goddess.
We got ambushed on the way, turned into a chaotic fight, which led to the train being derailed. Ashla fell off, got rescued
Ashla fell off. That's the understatement.
Got rescued by Void before getting rescued by Io. Xavthan also fell, but Xavthan and Void got saved by Ashla's long lost twin sibling, which was
and you're
out of nowhere.
On and off kind of a thing.
Yeah, technically, and then Elvis and Sorren almost went splat into the ground before they got pissed away by Endath or some other shit. We don't know. That's
nice. I think that covers everything, right?
We're all sad.
Yeah, we're all sad.
We're all
because Sorren died.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. 1 second. I just want to make sure that one of the keywords that is being spammed when Sassy's chat gets removed.
Yep.
It's handled. Okay. Anyway. Moving right along. You all watched as the train was struck by something grey and heavy and stone-like as Bo unleashed some red energy out of her heart and decimated almost everyone in that train compartment. Rescued in a bubble Void and Zelda. Sorren and Elvis were not lucky enough that they could not crawl into the thing in time. While they saw them, Bo decided it was more important to save the ones that they could. Now, after a while, sitting besides each other, in front of a fire burning, the heat, the soft crackling of fire, drawing your attention away as your mind continues to go back to the incident. The wreckage, the smell of burning wood and metal and leather, the blood everywhere, all mixed up as it drenched the hot and dry pebbled roads of Onkarel. Hand of Ord arrived quickly, almost too quickly for all of you to notice. Containment protocols. Ashla, Io, and Gabby stood on one side, hugging each other, staring at the still burning wreckage of the incident. Nothing left alive inside the train. The Pegasus lying behind them, breathing but hurt. Zelda, Xavthan, Void standing on the other side, doing, well, what are you doing? Let's start with Void.
Okay. We're on the wreckage side.
You're just standing beside the wreckage at this point. Like you have been brought down. Wait, who left? What happened? Did something disconnect?
Craig.
Okay, correct. You just got down in the bubble straight away from Bo, and now you're just standing there looking at the wreckage. So I'm asking you, what would you like to do?
Okay, cool. So if I'm looking at the wreckage, Void's just looking around for her friends. So she sees something has happened. She knows that Io rescued, or at least someone rescued Ashla. That's okay. So I think there are ways back, right? By the crash. So
Sorry?
I'm just gonna.
The ways back, sorry?
Ashla is a little bit behind, right? Because she
Yeah,
got like.
For the sake of argument,
yeah.
let's say that like they're walking towards you and you can see them.
Got it. Cool. So I can see everyone. I do a head count, and I don't see.
Yes. Make me a perception check,
I don't.
please.
Okay. Wait. Oh my god! First roll of the day.
Let's
Don't
go.
screw it up. Oh no! It was so decent.
It's fine.
12.
Looking around, you see everyone gawking at the event. You can see a bunch of soldiers from Handerford coming in and trying to restrain everyone, trying to keep them back. You see Ashla, Io in the background, slowly walking towards you, but too slow for it to, like be even perceivable. You see Zelda right beside you. You do not see any sign of Sorren or Endath.
Elvis, you mean?
Elvis.
Elvis, I'm so sorry.
Okay, got it. So Void's just going to rush and try to find Sorren and Elvis and like, Sorren! Elvis! Start screaming and try to, go through whatever wreckage is there, pull apart this thing, say, help me out here, we need to find them, and then start pulling the wreckage out to see if they're.
I'm gonna help Void with this.
Yeah. I'm
You're
going to
pulling
continue
apart the
yelling
wreckage.
for them. Yeah.
Both of you make me an investigation check, and please, while doing so, tell me what's going through your mind. I'll start with Xavthan.
Let me make the roll real quick. Where is
Yeah.
my sheet? Investigation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, beautiful. I love that roll. That's a nice one.
That one.
I found Sorren.
Yeah, please tell me what's going through your head as you're looking through that wreckage for people who you call friends.
I think Xavthan just sort of like he's still in sort of like he's still not sure, like everything has happened too fast, and he sort of just like walks over to the wreckage as he sees it, sort of uses his metallic arm to like scruffle around the wreckage, lifting it up, peeking underneath it, trying to find Sorren and trying to find Elvis, just thinking about like what could have happened and how could they have avoided that, like how the party could have stopped the train from collapsing from both of them falling out of the train. And he just continues to like go through the wreckage one piece of like at a time, picking it up, throwing to the side, and just looking underneath and continuing onwards.
Sounds good.
Void's trying
Void,
to. Yeah, sorry. Void's going through the
Too many
wreckage,
names.
but
Yeah.
it's okay. It's going through the wreckage. Mostly, she doesn't understand what happened. Is it after everything, the fight happened, she saw two of them fly off while she was rescued along with, I think, Xavthan and Zelda, but she has no clue what happened to Sorren and Elvis. So right now the presumption is they should be alive. They cannot die. Like this is not the end. So there are tears coming out, but you can't see them because of the mask. And she's just going to continue digging quite furiously, trying to find any sign of life of Sorren and Ellis, while still screaming their names.
Sounds good. On a nat 1, you for a while believe that you have found some people, perhaps like a hand, perhaps something, some part of a human, but it's incredibly optimistic, perhaps delusional even, and you quickly realize that it's just your wishful thinking. Slowly but gradually remove all the metallic parts, the chairs, the different parts of the monorail collapsed and bent and molten, melded together. You go through all of that, you remove it, and you come across 2 items that you instantly recognized. Instantly recognize, I'm sorry. One is a broken wand, fireball,
Oh no.
and the other is a shattered lantern that you have seen within that
Oh no.
Elvis.
I'm gonna immediately grab them, call the gang, whoever is available, ask them to search that area wherever I find whatever it is further. I'm assuming there's more wreckage, right?
There's a lot.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of wreckage.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop that! The hand of Horde soldiers.
Shut the fuck
asking
up.
to
Don't you
move away
dare.
from the-
Don't
Are you
you
saying this
dare
out loud?
question me. Yeah, I am. Don't you dare question. I'm looking for my friends. Where the hell were you when we were attacked?
We were waiting for the situation to settle. Now move back. We'll look for them.
No, you're not. I'm not going to move from here.
That's a radio and something.
Okay,
DM?
cool.
Yeah.
Nano, how? Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I think I'm gonna, as I see Void pull out the broken wand and the lantern, I think Xavthan just sort of like quickly gonna walk over to Void, like sort of like stepping over the wreckage, and then I'm gonna knock the lantern like 2 or 3 times and just like sort of like whisper next to it, "Hey, Elvis, are you in there? This thing should still function, right? Hello?"
Make me a Arcana check.
Ooh, boy.
Okay.
Let's go second round fight with the hand of Horde.
What were you saying, Ashla?
I was asking how far am I from all of this?
Yeah,
From
like
where Void is.
60 feet behind. You're like gradually limping towards them. I would say like by this time you would be reaching like close to them. They're in like an earshot distance.
Okay, cool. I will. Asla was, before we leveled up to level 5, Asla was
Mhm.
at 7 hit points.
Yes.
Uh,
You were also
I-
healed to
Yes.
a certain, I think 11 hit points by
Yeah.
Ayu.
uh,
Oh shit, we were supposed to level up. I forgot.
yeah. Everyone do
okay.
your homework.
Don't worry about it.
Asha, my first response to like all of this happening was that before Io caught me, I was fully accepting my own death. I couldn't think of anything else. I couldn't think of a way out. And even after seeing Bo and Io, I'm crying in a way where like I'm not like heaving or sobbing or anything like that. I'm fully on shutdown, but like my tears are just flowing. Like I'm fully shut down. Like the brain isn't working. But when Void lifts the broken wand of fireballs and the lantern and says that like she's looking and like she needs help for that, I will like run without like hesitation, even limping. I don't care. Like I will run.
Sounds good. Ayu and Bergen will run with you. Bergen sort of more apprehensive. Out of the corner of your eye, you can see that they're keeping a lookout. It doesn't seem like they're comfortable yet. What's the Arcana check that you rolled?
14 DM.
The lamp flickers ever so slightly, as it usually does when someone's inside of it, but then goes dark again. You tap it like a couple more times, almost hitting him. Nothing.
Shit. I'm just gonna sort of like step back and just like give the lantern a slight stare. Well, that was worth it, right? Shoot.
Right, now step back. You
I'm
looks
not
at
going to.
Ashla.
As soon as I hear this, as soon as this person like starts talking to my friends, I will again like no brain working. This is all just motor functions. I'll like hold up my sigil. I'll make it clear that I'm of the Cobalt Soul.
I know who you are. Step back.
What is your name and rank? I don't have the time for this.
At this point, you notice this. All of these people who are surrounding you, the Hand of Odd people, the usual badges, the usual identification badges, and
Damn
all
it.
of that information is not visible on them.
Imposter.
Do I know any of them? Are any of them familiar to me?
Make me a perception check.
Okay, I have a passive perception of 19.
I'll
In
take
case-
that. I'll take that.
Yeah. I'll make a check anyway, but like if it goes bad, but if it goes
None
bad,
of them seem familiar,
oh fuck.
except one person coming in the distance. You don't even see them. You hear them clopping. Iron
Is it-
Handsome.
Okay. Sam, who are all of these people? I don't know even a single one of them.
Please
Why are
stay
they here?
calm. We have been instructed to take you in.
Who are all of these people? I don't know any
They
of
work
them
for
and they've
me.
not identified themselves.
They're Hand of Odd. Everyone, please stay back. There's nothing to see here. Go back to your houses. Like, starts motioning to everyone as to go back, as like you yell out that these people, like refuse to identify themselves. Everyone, like, sort of like, everyone's interest like peaks. Like, that's unusual. That's weird.
I am a high-ranking member of the Temple of Mentor, the Archive of the Cobalt Soul in Ankarel.
Fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him
I
up.
was
Yeah.
under attack. My party was under attack. And we
Yes, we saw
nearly
that.
survived.
You were involved in a battle in middle of the town, and that's, as you know, highly legal. We have been instructed to make me an intimidation check. As he sort of like
Let's
starts
go.
fumbling, as like everyone around him starts to stare at him like, what the fuck?
Can somebody give me the help action?
I'm giving you the help action. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna put my hand on my sword, and I'm gonna be like, "Are you sure you want to do that? Do you
Fuck.
know what actually happened? Damn it! Oh fuck! No boy!
No
No
I have
bueno.
a -1 to intimidation, so
Oh, I should have done it. It's okay.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. We'll go to jail. It's fine.
Listen, things are unusual, I know, but if you come with us, all of you, please step back from the wreckage. Please stop sifting through. Put those down. Put that lamp down. Come with
No.
us. We'll explain everything.
We will wait for the head curator Jamil Alithia to come here, and we will accompany him to you. Is that clear?
Fucking.
If you are going to arrest or if you're going to detain a high-ranking member of the Cobalt Soul, you need the proper paperwork.
Walks right up to you, and he towers above you, right? Like a minotaur is like super fucking tall. Goes like, bends down with his torso, goes right up to your ear. I need no fucking paperwork for anyone, bitch. And then walks back.
I'm go. DM, can
What the fuck?
can I intercept while he walks up to Ashla? I don't like that.
I would say like between checking the wreckage and this thing, this sort of like happens too fast for you to go like too fast
Damn
to
it.
it. Because you
Okay.
would assume that, like so far civil conversation has been happening.
Shit.
He just like yells out to everyone, "Nothing to see here, people. Go back to your houses." People are not going
Oh,
into.
I don't like.
DM?
DM, can I cast suggestion?
Do you want to do that?
Can I cast it? I want if somebody distracts him so that he's not paying attention to me, like when Void or someone else is talking to him. Excuse me. I want to cast suggestion to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What
try
were-
to
yes,
prevent.
Let's go one by one.
Sorry,
Xavthan, you were
go
saying
ahead.
something?
I think Xavthan's just gonna punch the guy.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying, Void?
I was gonna say, if I see the, like you said, I won't be able to reach there, but I'm gonna go up to him regardless.
Okay.
After the confrontation,
Just
I'm
for-
gonna try to like.
Just for clarity's sake, only Ashla has heard the words that he said.
Okay, no problem. I'm still.
Yeah, so
I don't like it. still.
I'm trying to contextualize the punch. Like, would there be a reason for you to do that for sure, or like, is this just like an
No, meaning-
instinctual thing?
Yeah, meaning it's an instinctual thing for Xavthan. Xavthan's standing here still with the lanterns or like staring
Mhm.
at the lantern. He just hears this guy walk up and start talking all of a sudden.
Mhm.
To leave, and he just sort of punches him in the face.
Okay.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Anyone doing
ready.
anything?
I'm going to
Uh,
I'm going to cast suggestion.
Let's do one thing. Rigby, roll me an attack, and make me let me know what the wisdom save for that is.
Oh, I want to do something so bad.
Um,
Good.
How do you roll for punch or unarmed strike?
Unarmed
Unarmed
strike.
Yeah, hold it.
Wisdom save 15 for suggestion.
Okay.
Is there a donation
boy.
goal to help me? Is there a donation
nice.
goal?
All right.
Please fail.
He did fail.
It's-
Oh,
Yes!
amazing.
A 16 does not hit him.
Uh-oh.
Now, my question to you is, what order do you guys think this is happening in? Because
Oh
mine
boy.
is- I'm waiting for somebody to distract in order to cast a spell, and Xavthan punching him is the right
Is the
moment for me.
perfect,
That
perfect distraction?
I see Xavthan, because I know that if somebody attacks him after I cast a spell, then it fades. So I'm waiting
okay,
for
Xavthan, tell me
anyone
how it
to
looks like.
yeah.
Yeah, so Xavthan just sort of like just is giving this guy a stare down and just sort of like hearing him talk, like just flexes his arm, walks up over to the guy and sort of like just swings, but barely misses. He sort of just like looks at his arm, it's like meaning he's still you can see like he's shaking a little bit from
Let me
everything
color
that's
that a
just
bit.
happened.
Start trying to punch him, but obviously Amindra is like too tall. Starts
Mm.
to spin around, and instinctively you don't want to punch the horse. It's
Mm-hmm.
like that's just weird, isn't it? Like punching someone in the face is a different thing, and punching someone like a horse towards its behind is just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a different thing. Yeah, understandable.
Wait, is he a minotaur or a centaur?
He's
He's
centaur, I think.
wait.
Is he part horse or part bull?
He's centaur.
I think
thought
he's
he
tall-
was,
he's
horse.
human
Oh,
on
centaur.
top
He's
and then
horse.
on bottom.
Okay. That's nice.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's assume that suggestion works. What do you want to do?
I say, order your men to stand down and wait for the Cobalt Soul to be deployed here, and then we can formally continue this investigation and any detention if it's necessary. Like escalating is not the way. Order your men to stand down and wait for the Cobalt Soul and wait for Jamila Nitya.
DM, I would like to hold an action.
Okay.
I would like to hold fog cloud.
Right.
If something happens and people start, trying to take us in, I would like to cast it so we have a chance to escape, attack, run, whatever.
Good move.
He looks at you,
Yeah.
Ashla. There's a significant amount of stare down happens. Looks at the people around, realizes that this is perhaps not the best time. Asks his men to step down. And what else did he say? I think that
Wait
part,
for the
Yeah,
wait for
Cobalt Soul
Jamil.
and Jamil
the
Lalit,
first
to
part
attack.
of your suggestion happens. He asks
Okay.
the people to step down. Stand down, and then he walks away with all of them in one file.
I immediately, like within a second of that, I take my sending stone and I break down and I'm like, Jamil, please come. We need you. Something bad's happened. I can't do this.
You are, as you go towards the ground, as you kneel down in your emotions, you are immediately taken in a hug by Io. And Bo walks up to you and immediately is like, we need to go. We should not be here anymore. These people, I don't know if you noticed, these were not the regular people.
My friends. I
I-
can't find Elvis.
I-
I can't find Sorren. I can't do this, Bo. I'm not strong enough. I can't do this.
You are nothing you cannot do. I look up to you. You know that, right?
I couldn't even find you. I couldn't even protect you. I couldn't even keep you
I was
safe.
safe because of you. I could not. There's much I need to tell you, but I don't think we can do it here.
Okay, can we look for? Did anyone find any sign of Sorren or Elvis? Is there any?
There's a loud crack sound right beside you as you look there, and Jamil is standing right beside, looking at all the wreckage. What the fuck?
We were attacked. We were attacked by
who? And you see his eyes start to like slowly glow in a green hue.
by the consortium, by Bo's ex-boyfriend, by who apparently works for the consortium,
Wow.
and
That's
by some
Nice.
by some nightmarish creature. And we were accosted by Iron Handsome
Are
and
you
a
okay?
bunch of thugs who appeared to be the Hand of Odd, but none of them looked familiar.
Sam?
And yeah, and we can't find Sorren. We can't find Elvis.
DM, I'm keeping
What do you
an
mean
eye
you
out
can't find
for.
We can't find them. I can't find them.
Did they go somewhere? It's okay.
I have
You know
no
what?
idea.
I'll check the records. It's okay. We have those satellites. We'll find it out.
Okay, and I cast locate object.
Okay.
Wait, is this a? Oh shit! This is a concentration. Wait, I'm concentrating on. I'm concentrating
Suggestion.
on suggestion. I don't want to
Yes.
drop that. If someone has locate object, or
Oh.
if Jamil has locate object, I can just be like, if you can
Jamil
search
has
him.
locate object. Jamil
Yeah, if you
has
can
the
find
biggest
him through.
network of locate objects.
Yeah. If you can find him through the sending stone, that
The
Sorren
sending
or
stone.
El-
Yes.
or Elvis had.
I'll find it. Don't worry. And which direction did you say Iron Handsome go?
I point.
He takes off, and for the first time in ever, you see Jamil fly.
Holy shit!
Huh?
Holy shit!
He immediately sort of like shoots up into the sky. I've never
What
seen
the
him
hell?
done this.
DM, I'm keeping an eye out
Yes.
for more CVD people or suspicious people in the crowds, because after the whole, what do you say, the fake hand of Ord, whatever folks came, things started heating up. As much as I want to look for Sorren, I also don't want to get like everyone else murdered as well. So I'm keeping an eye out for anything and just like also trying to search at the same time, if that makes sense.
I want to while Void is doing this, I want to search the corpses of the CVD people who were dead, like in the wreckage, the corpses of whoever is there.
You roll me an
anything-
investigation check with
any other clues
advantage,
that's
and Void, make me a perception check. If you...
DM,
Come on.
Mhm.
Can I
is
guide
there
myself?
any-
Sure.
Fuck off, bro.
is there anything
What is
else
this
we
shit?
find in the wreckage?
Is there anything?
Else we find in the wreckage?
I'll describe it to you. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay,
Sucks.
let's go.
On 22, and with the rig bite also looking through the wreckage, you all find a bunch of what are they called? Golden lockets shaped like scarabs, which you remember these people wearing. All of the ones that were being possessed. You also go through the corpse of Bo's ex, and you find a dagger which looks particularly ornate and glows in a very faint blue light.
Wait, Bo's ex? I thought they survived. I
I thought
thought like
they got
jumped
away.
out of the monorail.
They did? Sorry, I missed that one.
Yeah, they teleported.
Oh, okay,
away.
then
They
you
did.
don't find the dagger. My bad.
Yeah.
It has been a long while. My
Oh.
notes are wrong.
Shit, we could have killed Bo's
I'm
ex so
sorry.
easily. We could have
Damn.
not snitched. I could have not snitched and Bo's ex would be dead.
It's okay.
Okay. Cool. So we find the scarab.
Yes, you find all the scarabs, and as you hold them in your hand, trying to ascertain what they are, their wings start to open up, almost in a
Was it-
very realistic insect-like way.
Wait, the
And then-
scarab lockets?
Yes,
The mummy returns.
and then they
Oh.
started sort of flap, and then they settle in an open position, and within it you see a glass vial with swirling purplish blue liquid inside. It's actually not purplish, it's more cyan and white actually.
There's a vial inside of the golden scarab, inside
Yes.
the amulet kind of a
Yup.
thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's 6 of them in total because there are 6 people.
Astra collects all of them. Like, I'm just drawn to this. I'm not I don't know. I'm not thinking at all. This is all just I'm just doing a routine. This is all just
Okay.
motor functions. I'm just putting everything inside. I'm not thinking at all. Even my whole investigation, I'm just fully shut off emotionally for it.
Up to you, Rick, right? Void,
Oh,
with you
Yes.
looking around suspiciously at everyone and simultaneously Bo's insistence that this place is not safe for all of you. You start seeing people and their faces, and you do not feel safe here. You are not
Fuck.
sure if that these people are hostile, even forget the part of CVD, but your instincts, your gut feelings tell you that this place, you might be overstaying your welcome.
and I'm gonna go to my team and get them all try to whisper in their ear, and I'm gonna cover my mouth so that anyone who's observing what I'm saying does not read my lips either. I'm gonna tell them that guys, I think we need to get out of here. There are too many eyes on us. I don't
the
like.
sooner the better. The sooner the
I don't
better.
like what they're saying. We need to find Sorren and we need to find Elvis, but there's too many people here right now. There's too much of a scene. We need to We need to go back to safer grounds. It's too much of a risk. I don't know what's going on. We need to find Sorren and Elvis, but we need to do it discreetly. We cannot have so many eyes on us right now. That's what I say to everyone. Where's Zelda, by the way?
Zelda is
Around.
besides you.
Okay,
Probably
okay,
just
cool.
going around doing triage on anybody that got hurt.
Okay.
I reply to Void. I'm like, Jamil said he'll find Sorren. What I can do to find Sorren, Jamil can do like much more. I think we should head back to the temple. I think that's the safest place in all of Ankarel for us right now.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright. You're all going home to the temple?
We're going through the back alleys, not gonna go through the regular routes. I'm gonna insist we go through any secret. I mean, not secret, but more like dodging eyes.
Mm-hmm. Can you all make me a group stealth check?
Anyone has pass without trace?
I have
I'm
invisibility.
going to go the normal
Don't.
route because I know I can't stealth.
Oh,
I say I'll
I'm
just
gonna-
meet you there.
my stealth is also with disadvantage.
Fuck.
Oh,
It's okay.
So is mine.
I'm gonna use
Amazing.
my
Oh.
sword of stealth.
Decent
Uh,
rolls.
DM.
12.
Okay.
Wait, are
I'm
we
gonna
rolling
add a
stealth?
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
It's a
rolling
group
stealth.
stealth check.
Oh yeah, we didn't
I'm
have a
not.
short list. I don't have my spell slot. Well, F.
What the fuck are these rolls?
Oh, wait.
18. I don't like it.
Hey, that's stealth.
7.
Yay.
Fuck.
7. Let's go.
Xavthan's probably just
Oh,
not even
no.
looking where he's going.
Someone-
Why does
Looking
everyone
you-
have disadvantage?
Zelda, you got
I don't have disadvantage.
guidance for someone.
Huh?
You got guidance.
What?
Someone paid for your guidance.
Ooh, let's go.
Oh, great.
Zelda at the default.
I'm going to give it
Let's
to
go,
Ashla
come on.
instead.
No, you got the thing.
I'm
It's a
going to take the
donation.
normal route. I can't
You have
hide.
guidance. You can't lose without.
You can't
when you
lose,
have
come
guidance.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Do it. It's okay. Do it. It's okay.
I
I
believe
mean,
in
come
you.
on. It's a
You can
dono.
still-
Come on. You gotta do it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
No, bad.
Yeah.
Add the guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's
6,
fine.
There was a
7,
reason
12,
why I said
18.
that I was going
Six
along.
is decent.
6,
The
7,
main
12, 18,
route.
12.
No, we're going through the
Alright.
back alleys. Come on.
Okay. I think everyone rolled, right?
Yeah.
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 As you
In
walking
any case-
through.
Like Ashla still has like that whatever 19 passive perception. Like I want to just I'm like on high alert. Like it's all flight or fight. Like I am
Fight or
just
flight.
yeah, flight or flight. There are 2 flights. And I am just very, very aware of like alert of like what's happening. Anybody making any movements, anything suspicious, and I have to clock it. So I'm
In
on
that case, roll me a d100.
Oh. Do we want a
Oh,
high or a
dear.
low roll?
You want a low roll. The DC that you're looking to beat is a 33.
Okay.
Can I assist?
First of all-
Because I'm also going to be the same.
Yeah, sure.
Head on a swivel.
So I
I'm
roll
also
2D.
No,
Okay.
wait, you can't assist in this. I'm sorry. It's a D100
Okay.
roll. There's no like
Okay, cool.
advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also going to keep an eye out though.
It's like
DM.
Sorren's weather's roll.
No.
He will never help us. Help him.
No,
Well.
70.
Oops.
Whoops.
It's fine.
Oops.
It's fine. It's cool. You keep
Why
walking.
is RP's name the on
The RP.
It's the Void Reaper.
Oh,
The Void Ripper.
Yeah, why
it
you
only
torn it?
shows the. I have no idea.
Imagine
I
if it
don't know
was
why.
like the Ashla. I'm like,
The
Right click
just-
and change it in user
Nice.
configuration, buddy.
Oh, you can do that? Oh,
Yes.
whoops.
Okay.
Okay.
So moving on. You all walk through the alleys, and everywhere you go, you notice eyes on you. Some curious, some cautious, some concerned, some just outside looking. And those ones are the ones which you find most dangerous, where you cannot ascertain the motives behind the looks. Empty eyes just tracking where you go. Behind you, Asta, you hear a crack and you realize Jamil is back at the scene. Keep walking and eventually reach the place that you call home for now, the Temple of Mentor.
I find Mr. Kaplan.
For the first
look-
time ever in your life, Mr. Kaplan, as you greet her, hugs you.
I break down again. This is like the 20th time Ashla is crying today.
You have known this woman your entire life. This is genuinely the most emotions you have seen her display ever. Even when your parents died, she was a rock that you could bank on.
Even my parents went missing. They're not dead.
Missing, I'm sorry. Yes.
Dead parents.
No.
Missing, yes,
Okay.
missing.
Yeah.
Not dead. Not dead at all, yeah.
Yeah.
Just hug. Not saying anything. Just holding you. Looking at all of you, and it's very awkward because she outstretches an arm and looks at you, signaling that you should join in the hug as well.
Wow.
I go. I join
Aw.
in. Void's broken.
Yeah, of course. Big hug.
I like while
Elder's
we're
so
hugging.
chill.
While we're hugging, like I'm just like trying to. I'm still trying to be on mission. You know, like even though I know I shouldn't be, even though I know I should give myself time to like process like what I've been through, I'm still trying to push through. I'm like, we need to raise defenses. We don't know who we can trust in the hands of Ord. We need
A
to.
lot has happened.
Adler, calm down. It's okay. We'll focus on that tomorrow.
You all should take
Right now.
rest. A lot has happened.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Kaplan, and behind you, you hear footsteps. And you realize that after a long while, the protesters outside the House of Mentor who are usually there are not there at all.
I don't know if that's good news or bad.
Well, let's just take it as good for the time being.
Jamil with his bright white clothes and like the cape and khaki pants and shoes, boots, walks in and you see blood all over him.
Oh my god, what the?
What happened?
Are you okay?
Did you get attacked too?
Nope. Just needed some answers.
What answers involved blood?
Good.
Starts like takes a towel from Mr. Kaplan and starts wiping off blood. Apparently, under all of our fucking noses, Tim had been working for the CBD all this while.
That son of a bitch.
Oh, who would have
Oh.
thought? Who would have
Awesome.
thought?
Well, he won't be bothering us ever again.
Dramatic, but okay.
He was the
I
one
don't
who
have good
had all of-
news.
Yeah.
And you can see that he is trying to hide his sadness behind his anger. You know, when you're trying to act to slightly more, like dramatically angry because
Mm-hmm.
you know that the person is hurt inside.
Yeah.
They're gone. Starts scratching his head.
What?
Ashla,
I
Ashla,
found the stone.
What stone?
What about the two of them?
Does he
There's no sign of them. They
does he show them? Does he show the stones?
will take out the stones from his pocket, and you can see there's blood on them.
No. You can't,
I
you can't
leave.
say that.
How can they just disappear? That's not possible.
I didn't find a body, but there's no one walked away from that wreckage, and there's nothing there.
Ashla leaves the room. Ashla just keeps walking.
So they're alive. There's no body,
Ashra,
and we can't confirm
Ashra, come
this.
back.
Is that Jamil?
Yes.
I can't hear anything. Like my ears are ringing. I can't
This
hear
is. He
anything.
walks up to you and sort of like holds your hand, and he gives you the stones void, and runs after Ashla. Ashla holds your shoulder. I need you to know, there's only one. This is weird. There's only one other time when I have completely lost track of people like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know he doesn't even have to say it. He doesn't even have to say it. I know what he's saying, but
It just
this
hugs you.
is I pull out the golden scarabs and the vials and things that whatever I got from my investigations.
Just
I
like
pull
puts a hand
pull out
over your
all
hand
the-
and just like continues to hug you tightly. It's okay. That can beat.
I'll just give it all to him, and I'm like, I can't do anything right now. I need some time. I know what you're saying. I know there may be hope, but I don't know how many people that I love, how many people that I care about. I should go across planes, across dimensions to search for them. I need answers, and I need to do something on my own. I'll come back. I just can't be around others right now.
You walk away and he just keeps standing there with the scarabs and stuff in his hand, staring at you. After a while, comes back to the Temple of Mentor, looks at all of you. I think you all should rest up.
There's no
Yeah,
time
just
for
nod.
rest. We need to find them. I'm
Right.
going to
Puts
research.
a hand over your shoulder. I know. I don't know what I need to do because I keep losing people, and I was so close to finding the first ones that I lost with the help of your friend, but now he's lost too. Feels like a cruel joke. But the first thing that we need to do is eliminate the threat. I think you understand this better than me.
Just point the way, and I will take care of them.
I think if we have to do this, we need all the strength. I think you should all rest up, because tomorrow we wage war against CVD.
I nod. I go to I go to Mr. Kaplan. I give them a nod as well, and I go put my weapons in the locker for the first time on my
Aw.
own.
Oh my god.
And I go sit in the library for research. I am determined to murder people. So I'm going to go to the library to sit and research, at least until I
Sounds
cannot and I need to sleep at
Okay.
the last minute types.
Bo and Ayo will accompany you, and Bo will straight walk into. Ayo will straight walk into the Temple of Mentors with all of you. One thing that you all notice: Bo hangs back. Bo does not enter the Temple of Mentor. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a call.
Oh my god,
Nice.
this was the worst time. This was the worst time for my twin to show up. Like, I want to, for the life of me, role play all of that backstory between me and my twin and all of the bullshit that happened. But now I'm like, oh, Elvis and Sorren are dead.
Oh
How am I?
no!
Yeah, what? Like, what am I going
Well,
to
Just
ignore?
awful timing, basically.
Yeah.
It's perfect timing, I would say.
Yep.
Conflict.
Anyway, so yeah, Bo does not walk into the Temple of Mentors, and you see them sort of blend into the shadows. And as you walk away, Ashla, you know instinctively that Bo is following you.
Oh. Ashla either wanted to. There are two places that Ashla would like instinctively go for right now. One is either like the library, in the library, like my favorite place, like a place that I've been to for like 20 years of my life. I've lived there, somewhere like that, safe and comfortable. Or I would want to go to an actual shrine of Ayun.
Okay. There's no actual shrine of Ion besides this place, because that's the whole thing, you know, like.
Right.
But there's multiple shrines in this sector. There's a lot of places where. Wait, why is the map not changed for Sassy? Oh, never mind. I was just paused. Okay. In the city, you have seen like there's a lot of places where in this sector essentially, which are like temples and different like shrines and stuff. So you can go to any of them which exist in the Gilded District. Walking around, you bump into people because you're working so absent-mindedly. You walk right besides the Tower of the Tower of Ord. What would you like to do?
I
Would
walk
you like
beside
to
the
avoid
Tower
it?
of Ord.
The Hand of Ord HQ. This is in the
Right.
same district.
Ashla is like, obviously I'm functioning on muscle memory and I'm not thinking, but like the thing that brought me into a spiral is the knowledge that I couldn't protect anyone, is the knowledge that I'm not strong enough to do any of this, and I'm terrified. Even when I was confronting Iron Hansam, I was terrified, and I would want to avoid that place. I am terrified of it, and I don't like. I know Jamil handled whatever. I don't want to know anything more over there. Like the answers that I want aren't going to be there. The answers that I immediately want.
You go into an alleyway to avoid the path. You just like keep walking. People start to the population sort of like whittles down. Now there's not many people outside. It's getting slightly dark now. Like as it was already sunset when you had that fight. This is now the late twilight time. People are inside their houses. You can hear people playing with each other, kids, etc. But no one's paying attention to you, and you're wallowing in one place, just laying your head next to the cool sandstone wall as a hand touches your shoulder. We'll move from you to the other people now.
Cool.
Okay. You guys are all researching, I imagine. What is
I'm
Zalda
researching.
what is Zalda and Xavthan doing?
Xavthan has the items, right?
Which ones?
The wand and the lamp.
Yes.
Did
I
I
gave-
have? Oh yeah, I had them.
Yeah,
I gave them to whoever took them, so
Yeah, I did.
yeah, okay.
Xavthan just straight up took the items and went to the room and just like went to the bed and just lied down and just staring at the ceiling.
Yeah, I think before you left, I asked to just see them again.
Yeah, Xavthan hands the items to you.
Thanks. And I'm gonna sit down my void and then use mending to just repair them.
Ooh. Oh, I'm also gonna inform Zelda, just like as Xavthan places down the lantern on Zelda, so that like things were a little bit. I don't know if it's related or not, but that thing did light up when I knocked it a few times, but didn't seem to do it again. I couldn't make
Yeah.
anything of it. If you can figure anything out with that
I could
information. Yep.
Elvis never did figure out what was going on with this thing, so I doubt we could without her.
Valid.
It's more just keepsakes, I guess.
Yeah. I agree. And Xavthan just sort of heads off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zelda, as you're trying to repair it, you also managed to repair like a few cracks and stuff. What's going through your head, and what exactly are you trying to accomplish with this?
I think if I remember what happened when the car went down, I do distinctly remember that there was a portal that opened and then the two fell into it. So while Zelda doesn't know where they are specifically, she just knows that they're not here. And she knows she can't help them now, but in situations like this, it's best to remember those that were with you, and repairing the wand and the lamp to make them at least one piece again in some way feels like they're still in one piece to her. And that's kind of her thought process behind repairing these things and keeping them.
Sounds good. What are you looking for, Void, in the books that you're going through?
I'm looking for these kind of disappearances that like people disappearing is like not normal, where they completely disappear, and not in the usual way where like people are hiding from something. This is out of the blue disappearance. I'm looking for things that may like magic or anything that may affect. I don't want to say other realms because that's player knowledge, but essentially trying to see what other plausible explanations are there than the regular, hiding from someone or running away or getting kidnapped. Any of the usual things I'm going to discard and try to look for the more niche specifics.
You try to look for books on these topics and you find the most generic ones and stuff, but eventually reach the point where you realize that this is not really working out exactly as you expected. So I imagine you asked Mr. Kaplan for books specific to the domain that you're looking for.
Yes.
And you're informed that most of these are kept in the personal archives of Jamil. And for today at least, he would allow you access because his urge to find his parents is, all of that goes far beyond anything else. And he tries to make sure that he is up to date on any such instances, any other, like random theories and stuff.
Got it. So I get access then, at least today.
Yeah. So today, you know the knock code and you can straight up walk into his chambers and open the door.
Great.
Would you like to do that?
Yep, definitely. Would like to continue with that, whatever I can.
You open the door and you see there's no one there. A window is open. Warm breeze is coming in of the sort of like evening-ish kind of a temperature. Evening-ish kind of a vibe. Sorry, not temperature. Looking around, you see the statue that you've already seen of a woman holding an orb. You see a couple of different paintings, different tools, different ornaments, and cases in which a lot of magical items, non-magical items, perhaps sentiment-related items, or just, general stuff that has been deemed too interesting to be, let go of, is kept here. You eventually find
Got
a
it.
small bookcase in one of the corners, which contains all of these books that Jamil has read on the topic, and you start flipping through them. Coming back to Zelda, you repair the thing. You repair the lantern, and you give it like a couple of knocks as Xavthan told you, and you see very, very, very faint light glowing from inside. It sometimes flickers and sometimes goes dim. But there's something.
I guess I'm gonna try to Arcana to
Okay.
see if I can figure out how to make it like on all the time or like more consistent.
Okay. Make me an Arcana check.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you just rolled a nope.
I just rolled a nope.
I think one of the donation
That's a
tiers
3,
should
yeah.
be that we get an automatic nat 20.
Nat 20, yeah. Sure.
Not 20, yeah.
Just going
Okay.
off intuition, trying to figure out how this thing works, and with that roll, I'm gonna realize I don't know what's going on with this thing, and I'm gonna talk to Mr. Capon about like any potential ideas on what this thing is and why it worked. And
I don't know
where I
much
could-
about such things, but my experience has told me that when you lose people and there's sigils of their existence, sometimes the energy remains in those sigils. Perhaps it's that reminding you to not forget your friend.
yeah.
Just shrugs and goes away.
I guess before she goes away, so I'm just gonna ask if I could get the knock code too, so join Void and just help her search through stuff.
He gives you a nod, and like immediately you almost instinctively just remember the knock code.
Yeah, and just be with her and make sure she's okay and
Okay.
talk if she needs to.
Sounds good. You go up and you see Void in one of the corners. Void, you tell me, what does Zelda see as she walks through the door?
Still bloodied and bruised. Void is still like dusty, not yet, taken care of herself. But she's got like a large pile of books or whatever papers or research material in front of her. And she's just going through it, just like head down research. Because I don't think Void knows what else to do at this point. She would go out onto the street and do more research, but right now brain is not working, so she's just focusing on what she can at the moment, while also feeling a little bit of sense of safety in this place. Yeah, that's what you see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking up, kind of cough, get your attention, so you know that I'm coming.
I pull the chair aside for you to sit, and I push a set of books and papers research.
Research.
Yeah.
That's all you hear.
Get to work.
Before I get started on the research, I'm just gonna look over you and just make sure you're physically okay. Because I know emotionally and mentally it's a different story for everybody else.
Yeah.
And to make sure you can keep everybody in as good physical condition as I can.
She hasn't removed her mask, even though technically she can. But you pretty much see dried tears around the cheeks, wherever you see any openings in the mask. That's about it. She gives you a nod, like, I understand, but like research. That's all you get from Void at this point.
Probably just
Research
gonna
is important.
take a glance at all the titles and stuff, and kind of sort of surmise what you're trying to do, and to strike up conversation. I'm gonna be like, do you see the portal that they went through, or was that just me?
What? They went through a portal?
Yeah. When we were falling down, I mean,
I do have a meta question. Zelda, did I say that you see it?
you did mention that. I
Okay.
know that.
Okay. Yeah.
I know
Oh
you
my
mentioned
God.
when we were falling down, there was a portal. So I assume at this point,
What?
Zelda remembers. She's just informing everybody else
Zelda
that, like,
saves the day.
that
Okay.
yeah, like, I don't know where they are, but I don't think they're here.
Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean you saw a portal?
When we were falling down from the car, and when Bo caught us and whatever they caught us in,
You,
I managed to
you
catch
saw
a
them go through a
glimpse.
portal.
Yeah, when we were, hanging in the air, the after effects snapping back, adjusting, I saw a glimpse of something, and both of them fall in. I don't know where they went, but that's the only hint I have.
I give Zelda a flying hug. Because this
Yeah.
is like actual information that I didn't know. Okay.
There's
So
a lot happening.
they're not dead. At least not yet. At least there's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance. So
You should tell
that's why we
everyone.
can't find the bodies. I think we need to give Ashla some space real quick. I don't know what their headspace is right now.
Okay, but we should tell Jamil, we should tell everyone else. I understand Ashla also
yeah, I'll find
is going
Jamil.
through
I'll
this.
get Xavthan, meet you back here, okay?
Okay, I'll look at portals and then I find books for portals. Whatever I can, at least.
And
narrowing
before I
the
start
research.
walking away, I'm just gonna turn to her and say, like, do you know why I killed you before the car fell?
No.
And I give her a soft smile and say, because I knew you were clever enough to pick up the pieces if we all died. And then I walk off.
Oh, what a dialogue.
Oh,
What a dialogue. I don't know what to say. Jaw drops.
Yeah, someone grab a
Thank you.
Jamil and Xavthan.
I have, by the way, I have Ashla's badge. I haven't given it back to her yet.
oh, that's gotta
We'll
be.
deal with that.
I mean, I can't deal with that right now because, I mean, both of us are broken at this stage.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would give that back or face you when I'm giving it back. So it's going to be weird.
That badge is
Figure it
like
out.
fully covered in blood. Like it must be soaked
Yeah,
with blood.
exactly. So I'm going to clean it, obviously, and then give it back.
Oh.
Of course.
Think of something. But for now, you're out also, right? I
Yeah.
don't think you're there. Yeah, I can't find you. Yeah, and I'll give it back to you. I'll figure out a way to give it back to you. That's going to be funny. Okay. But yeah.
So I'm finding Jamil and Xavthan again. and bringing them back to where the void is,
Sounds
deep
good.
in the books.
Deep. Yeah. Sounds good. Right. Ashtar. You feel that touch on your back. You move around and you see nothing.
I just softly say, "Oh, is that you?"
You hear a voice like someone sitting on your shoulder and whispering in your ear.
Oh my
It's nothing.
god.
It's just the wind. And that is Roshni's voice.
What the fuck?
This will we take a break.
Wait,
No,
who's
you-
Roshni?
My mom.
Question.
Oh, snap!
Wow.
Let's fucking go. What a
Right.
time to take a break.
Sorren and Elvis. In the blink of an eye, as if the vision was fading from your eyes and you were reminiscing all the history that you have had with all of your friends and family, as you were remembering people in your life, one of them clicked and somehow there was like a subconscious connection formed as a being jumped through a portal, grabbed you, and you were vanished from this plane of existence. From your perspective, you don't know how much time has passed, but something tells you that it has been a long time. You know, when you wake up from a nap and it feels like you have been sleeping for months, it's like that. All your past history from Exandria, from Faerun even, distant past, stuff that you remember vaguely, comes to you, goes. The one thing that remains is as you open your eyes, a figure stands in front of you, with his back towards you, with a crown on his head. And he says, Arpi, would you like to take over?
Yo. Okay. I say, okay, chill. What the fuck? Chill, bro. Relax. Still, I haven't even said anything yet. Hold
I
on.
know.
That sounded sus.
I'm already heard.
That sounded very sus.
That's
clip
that's
that.
fuck, dude. He's gonna
Learn about.
he's gonna creep out and that no matter what. Huh? So it's like, he's
I'm
like, okay.
totally going to fuck him.
No, you're not.
Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Do you have a good rest, Sorren? Elvis?
And
By the way, this is outside the castle. You're supposed to like, move them in, and there's like a whole thing. I will walk you through it.
Okay. I'm still
This is
just
like
gonna
the
ask
first
them
time
this.
you're seeing them. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a good rest, Elvis? Sorren?
what the fuck? I was going to turn to look at Elvis. You okay?
And that?
Are you alive? Are we dead?
It's King and that. For you.
Sorry, just going to
perhaps-
take a pause. And he's just going to look at him. Just look him up and down. Are you still facing away from me or?
Yeah, I'm still facing away.
Okay.
Come on, dramatics.
Yeah, okay, fair. You,
Are we supposed to see a map, by the way, Nanu?
No.
No.
Good.
King and you do realize you didn't need a crown for me to get on my knees, right?
Perhaps we should talk in my castle.
Ooh, big fancy man of the
Why don't we
castle.
Go ahead.
And at that moment, you look behind Endath and the crown. You see faint glimmering green of a castle built out of, for lack of a better comprehension, out of shadow itself. It just shimmers and the hues is green and there's darkness all around you. There's trees with darkness as leaves, and darkness as fruit. It just grows in these places. Around you, there's nothing to see, nothing to guide you except the glint of metal in front of you from Endath as you walk through with this person with the crown overhead. There's a globe of light around you, which you can instinctively tell protects you from the outside influence of the pure shadow that is in this realm of Lithuania.
Elvis
You
instantly walks. Sorry, continue.
Okay, good.
Elvis just walks over to Sorren and just slaps him.
First the rig bite punch, now this, like, is this Frank
I have a
your D&D?
reason.
What's happening?
We just we almost died.
I have
What
a
do you-
reason. I have
what
a
do you-
reason.
What is
How
wrong
do you
with you?
respond? How do you respond?
Literally
How
just
do you
that.
respond? That's fucking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that.
Okay, so
You s-
it's not a dream then. I see.
You fucker!
That's why
Ow!
you slapped
People
him,
slap
not yourself.
I thought-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. That's what.
I thought he slapped me because of what I said to end that, but that makes
Oh.
wow. Okay, holy ow! Are you okay?
So we are not dead.
I mean, we're not dead,
Well,
but look at him. Like
I hear this and I reply, let me explain. Let us first go inside. I go,
Follow.
I'm assuming I have a throne DM.
You do. You have a throne room,
I
but
go.
you're walking towards the castle. This is just happening as you walk towards the castle. You approach it and you see walls made up of pure, what's you and Dath know as pure black ice. It's not translucent, it's just black. And as you touch it, it feels frozen, chilled. As if you touch it, you get necrotic damage. Obviously, you don't because you're like, creature of air.
Yeah.
You walk through and everyone starts to stand up. The ghouls are surrounding the castle. The soldiers inside all stand up a bit straight, then bow down to you, and then stand back up. As you walk amongst them, lights start to flicker on, and you walk ahead. As Sorren and Elvis, you are left behind at a middle area of the castle. All around you, lights start to light up, and you see a giant palace above you. There's nothing. The ceiling is too far high up for you to even perceive, and in front of you, a throne in which one man sits.
Ooh, you got a map for it? Ah, sick! I like this map. This is so
I love
cool.
this one.
This is a really good one. I love this as well. Nice.
You see the
Holy
man
shit.
you knew as Endath go up to the throne, turn around, and almost float back up into his chair. A ghoul walks up to all of you, to both of you, stands behind you, and starts speaking. Presenting Lord Endath, the 2 new souls harvested for the realm.
What?
Introduce yourself. Looks at both of you. And then walks away.
And what the fuck is going on?
What do you mean
What?
harvested souls?
I thought we dealt with this when we came back when we came to Exandria. I thought you left all this shit behind. What the fuck is going on?
Let's look at Sorren and just say, okay, so how about we let him explain?
Well, time moves a little differently here. But why are you laughing? Fucker.
I don't know. I'm so excited to see that.
Okay, let me explain. Okay. So, time moves a little differently. Besides, world of Faerun wasn't the right fit for me. Just didn't work out. This, however, I think is much more suitable. And yes, you're basically dead, both of you. And there was no one to claim your soul. Because not from the same realm, are you? You're not in Faerun anymore. You were in Exandria. I decided, why not? Claim my own friend's soul.
What the what are you?
What happens to a claimed soul in that?
I'll answer that for
Oh.
you.
Okay, go ahead, Dean.
In the lore of Exandria, you've all read this. When a creature dies, its soul naturally drifts towards the realm that has a claim on its soul. It may sound more nefarious, but usually it's not. If you are drawn towards a god, your soul gradually drifts towards it. If you're drawn towards an elemental plane of, let's say, fire or water, your soul drifts towards it. The claiming of souls can be both hate and love. Whatever is a stronger emotion for you, between you and the realm, is what acts in. Here, there's nothing that happens. Soul just goes there. It's not something which impacts anything really. It's just the energy itself gets transferred into those realms. Unless you have been bound to be reincarnated. And that goes.
You understand now.
So, if you've claimed my soul, this
Oh
is
boy.
So,
This fuck.
so souls.
Let me finish. This is also me. You've claimed these nuts.
Rocks fall.
Fuck off. Rocks fall. Please, DM. Kill
The soul,
everyone.
the soul realm gets extinguished from
Thank you.
existence. We'll see you all in
You
Tales of
s-
Fate 3. Bye bye.
Yay! You see, in that face palm, for the first time, it's like, boom. It's like, I don't know why I even bother. Anyways, why
I'm
don't
glad I slapped
Elvis?
him.
You had something. You had a thought, please.
So I'm assuming that that crash did kill us, and our souls, as you say, had nowhere else to go. So you came and ousted them. I'm assuming.
Yes, that's correct.
What happened to our friends?
No, I will. I don't know. My only job was to claim your souls, and I just did that. What happens to them? Maybe you will get a chance to figure out. I'll give you an option, both of you. One, you can just choose to not bother about anything, and you will vanish from existence. Or you can go through a trial of sorts. Maybe giving you a chance. Way back. Way out, at least. Those are your options.
So a trial by fire is the way to go. You're saying.
Well, I mean,
Perhaps.
I feel like with the number of fireballs I've cast in Exandria, I feel like I should have gone to the fire elemental plane. But okay. You
still
control
have
this
unfinished
space, right?
business.
You control this place. Why can't you just let us go? Why do we have to do these trials?
The ghoul who was talking behind you walks up again. His lordship is merely a vessel for her will. He rules over this place, but he cannot deny her will. What's that?
Oh, so first it was what's her face, and now it's what's this face. You're still doing the bidding for someone else in that. After everything we went through.
You better watch your tone, Sorren.
No, I thought, God damn it, the whole point of coming to Exandria, the whole point of leaving when I dragged you with me was that we would leave this shit behind and we would not do this shit anymore. I have been doing my best to not. Okay, well, I failed most of it, but like, come on.
How did you?
Oh, sorry, that was me. Sorry, that was just me.
Okay. How did you end up in this situation and that?
Well, I was chosen as a champion of Shar
Yeah, we know
back
that.
when we were in Faerun. Well, then I tried to fit back into Faerun as a regular citizen, but things just didn't work out. I decided to go ahead with the only option I had left. Continued fighting for Shar. A war going on for a very long time. And I've been fighting that war for a very long time. That is how I'm here right now. It was a choice. There was none.
Does this war have anything to do with the deities being locked out from Exandria?
DM?
Do you want to tell them the truth or do you want to just dismiss the question?
I'll dismiss it. It doesn't matter. It's war.
So you've been fighting this war by yourself this entire time?
No, I have my soldiers with me.
The ghoul walks up to you again. Hello, my name is Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi,
That's
Gary.
not the point. So you have been
Why
fighting
didn't you
this
reach
war.
out to us?
Yeah, exactly. Motherfucker, you've been dealing with this shit, and instead of being like, hey, I have 2 friends or 4 friends who I came through a fucking portal with, who could maybe, I don't know, give some emotional support at least. I don't, maybe, you know what, I'm not skilled enough to fight in a fucking war for the gods, but nothing. I don't know how long it's been for you, but it's been months for me. And nothing, no contact, not even a fucking letter saying I'm alive. I had to look at fucking Jamil and ask him for insight on where you were. Do you know who Jamil is? I'm sure you know who Jamil is. God damn it.
Quick answer, and that you know who Jamie is.
I know.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
figured. Like I said, it was a choice. And it felt like the only one at the time.
There's always another way. That was the whole fucking point of finding a way to defeat fucking glassy-eyed motherfucker and everything else we did with him. Okay, I'm not going to rehash history because that doesn't help anyone. It's just going to piss me off even more. Alright. What is this challenge? Can you tell us what it is before we agree to do it? Or agree to not do it?
Well, you only have 2 options. Either take part in the trial, or you die.
Yeah, but what is the
And
trial?
you vanish from existence.
Also, technically, I'm dead already, right? So, how many times have I died at this point? And it's like, come on.
Your soul vanishes, not just your body. You will not exist. You will cease to exist.
The challenge
what Gary
is
said.
unique to the individual. No one knows what your challenge will be. Hands you both a mirror. It's a
Elvis
silver
looks straight
mirror
into mirror.
on both the sides. You look through it and you see nothing.
It's your
You don't see
reflection.
your own reflection.
Oh. Is this how we enter the trial? And that.
His lordship has bargained for you to rest before the trial. You shall rest in his quarters and then be escorted to the trial chambers while his lordship prepares for the next battle against the armies of... Looks at him that and goes quiet
Nice.
and then walks back.
Elvis looks at Sorren and says, maybe we should rest. It's been a very hectic day. And with this battle coming up, as you say, are you sure you don't need our help?
You do not need to worry
um,
about me.
One more thing. Sorry, you identify Gary, by the way. This is so you know. You have seen him.
Oh?
You have seen him eat coins before?
No fucking way! No
Coins?
fucking way! He's the guy who ate our platinum coins!
Oh, that fucking idiot! Oh my god! I hired him. Nice. I like
Yep.
it. I like it. It's so
Gary
cool.
Bagman?
Yes!
Yeah! Let's fucking go! Oh, and that so wonderful you are. Oh, nice. I love it.
So, Sase, are you muted or you're not reacting to this?
No, I was muted. Fucking hell.
Um,
This. Your fucking Gary, this motherfucker owes us 2,500 gold coins. I know money means nothing to you in this realm, but that was a lot of fucking money. We almost died for it.
Platinum, not gold.
Before you
Yeah, it
started
was
to
50
say money means nothing, he had started to say, Gary had started to say, money means what you say.
Yeah, but you still fucking ate it. Motherfucker, it was 2,500 gold pieces or 250 platinum, right? That's what it was. So,
What is
Platinum
what will you
pieces, not
do?
gold pieces.
it's the same
You
amount at the end of the
cannot
day.
bring any gold, any amount of gold you cannot bring into this realm anyway. You're dead now. Thinks for a second. Sorren is the name you go by these days.
I
You're dead
suppose.
now. There's nothing you can do with that I may or may not have ingested. These allegations are
I never said
completely
you ate it.
useless. Then goes back.
Motherfucker, I never said you
Sorry.
ingested it. So
I think it's
Why don't you
pointless to
focus
talk
on the
about that
task at
right now.
hand?
yeah, no, I know. And how long have we known each other? Since when have I ever talked exactly at the point? When has it ever been that I have not talked around it 5 times? Come on, you can't tell me you haven't missed this. Bro,
You hear a loud smack and it's another face palm. Oh god. Why did I
yeah, I missed you too.
claim his soul?
Elvis walks up and just says, like, we should rest and prepare for these trials ahead of us.
What was the name again? The person you serve now? Is that here in this place now?
Char.
What?
No?
Are you trying to lie to them? Or are you like telling the truth? I'll tell based on that.
No, Gary already mentioned the name. I just, as player, I didn't.
No, Larry.
No, Gary
Gary
did
did
mention.
not mention the god.
Gary did not
Oh,
mention
okay.
the name. Let's say I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
Because I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you, and then you do with it what you
Oh.
want.
Okay.
I'll tell
Tell
you
me.
publicly.
Okay.
Endath used to be a champion for Charge and was defeated and then was converted and then through his loyalty, earned the championship of the Matron of Ravens.
Fuck off, of course.
Fuck off.
Uh,
Made it of Ravens. Fucking hell.
then I'm going to lie. I'm going to say Shar. Stick with my answer.
Make me a D20 roll.
Mr.
Actually, you
D20?
do have access to the thing, right? No, wait. Let me
No, I
see.
don't.
It's okay. You know what? Just make me a D20 roll. It's fine.
2020?
And Indath and Elvis.
Fucking mother.
Lovely. Elvis
Let's
and Indath,
fucking go.
make me a DC 24 insight check if you can.
I don't even have that.
Can I give myself
Come on.
guidance?
No,
You
I
don't have
can't
that kind of
access
magic
Sorren, by the way.
in this.
I know.
I just realized I
Uh,
can't access Sorren.
Oh.
Okay, one second.
Oh.
Let me fix that.
Oh.
Not
19.
bad.
Close enough. Also, since when is this
24?
deception plus 5?
Can you check? No. He's a fucking. He's a
Yeah.
pretty high level character
I
now.
can now.
Badass.
Fucking missed him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, it rolled a 19. Nice.
Right on the DC.
Yeah, even if I can't tell he's lying, I don't
The
believe
DC
him.
is 24.
What the fuck? You said 19?
No, 19 is what he
No,
rolled.
that was
Oh,
my
fuck.
roll. Your insight check is 24.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Sharon, you
and
roll it?
that.
What?
You roll it?
Soren, roll.
No, it's impossible. Even if I
Insight.
get a nat 20, it's not happening. Insight is
Yeah,
My-
but not 20 sort of.
my
Fucking
insight
roll
is
it
plus
now.
2.
Let's
So.
just still roll it. It's fine.
Fucking roll it.
Roll, bro. Come on. Come on.
Oh, fuck off. So close. Really?
No way! That's insane. All three of us got 19s. That's
Let's
fucking
go.
insane.
On like 1919s, I'll let you guys know that you can tell that there's like more to the truth than that is being told to you. Especially because as you sit here, you see behind you soldiers walk in, dead soldiers who have crests which you do not identify.
Alright.
Okay.
So, we get to stay in your quarters.
Yes.
Is it going to be alone or are you joining us?
You will be alone. I need to prepare for my next battle.
Do you need help? Again. I'm offering you
No,
help as a
sorry.
friend. Even if I die 5 minutes in, I'm already dead. Who fucking cares, right? So,
This is something I need to do on my own.
imagine
You
I had
need
said
to
that
focus on your trial.
imagine I had said that when we were trying to defeat the Dragonborn that I used to have a thing for.
Oh, looking for me? And I'm kidding.
Oh boy!
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh no,
Fucking blew
DM,
my
you can't
mind.
do this to me. I was so happy.
I completely forgot the name.
Okay. Like the
Shit.
nickname that we gave was the what's it called? Vindicator? No.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Vanquisher.
Something was
Vanquisher.
Vanquisher.
Yeah, we
Vanquisher.
never gave like an actual name to
Yeah.
the person.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck, I'm so
speed
happy.
this up. Let's speed some.
Okay.
Let's go to quarters already. We have sitting here for 10 minutes.
No, take your time. I don't have any content. Kidding. Okay, yeah. Gary comes up behind you and puts a very cold, spindly hand on both of your backs. Starts walking you towards chambers which are pretty ornate, like leaving you there. He whispers to you, Sorren, by the way, you taste particularly nice. And then goes away.
Oh, that's so fucking creepy. No.
I instinctively try to shove his hand off my shoulder.
Okay.
I just turned to Elvis. Is that what I sound like?
Don't ask me, man. It's too much happening. I don't know anymore.
There are 2 beds in the quarters specially prepared for you. It's weird being here. There's a sense of unease, the sense of that you're being watched at every moment. It feels like time itself is not moving and there's a perpetual eye focus on you. But still, perhaps you can try to sleep if you want to. There's windows looking outside. You see pitch black view with aurora green color and lands just lit with that. Some distant lightning where you imagine the war still goes on.
I lay down in my bed. After taking off all my armor and shit, but
You have
bring out
none. You're
the-
in civil clothes right now.
Okay, great. I bring out the mirror that he gave us. I lay
Make
down.
me a perception check.
Perception. That's performance. That's perception. Roll.
This is
Hello.
fine. Yeah, it's 13.
Roll.
Hello?
It's not
Can you hear?
rolling for me. I
No,
can hear.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
No, it
show
rolled for
me.
us. It rolled.
You
for us.
rolled,
It was
you rolled.
13.
We got
Yeah.
it. First one was
The
13.
fuck?
Okay.
Oh, let me reload then. What happened?
You look at your reflection, Sorren, you two. There's nothing. And then gradually, as you move around, you realize that the view in the mirror is slightly more laggier than it is in general mirrors, which are almost instant. Almost as if looking through a camera, like a mobile phone or something, where like the image shifts slightly more gradually.
Is there a flame nearby? A candle or something?
Mm-hmm.
I try to place it in front, take the mirror, make it so the flame is being reflected in the mirror.
You can immediately tell that the 2 flames, are not the same at all. It's not just that like one is delayed. These are 2 different flames. They're moving differently.
You know, I always wondered what it would be like to not have a face. This is kind of strange.
Wow.
Sassy, what are you talking about? You've always been a faceless streamer.
No, that's horrible.
But I try one thing. Hold on. Try one thing.
Okay.
I take the mirror and I face it towards Sorren.
You take the mirror and you face it towards Sorren, trying to look at Sorren.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if my reflection is not going up here. Does Sorren's reflection come on this?
Sorren, through the mirror, looks at you.
What?
Okay.
I'm confused.
Meanwhile,
is
Sorren,
looking
what
at
are
me
you
with the
doing?
mirror. Okay,
Um,
that's creepy.
I think I'm gonna try to snoop through this place, this room. It's in that
Okay.
room. I want to get more clues or something, an idea of what the fuck this dude's been up to or anything.
My foundry is stuck.
And I imagine, knowing these people, the room would have been locked.
Sorry, knowing these people?
Would you have locked the room from outside?
Yeah.
No, I'm
wouldn't
gonna
allow
snoop
them to
around
leave.
inside the room.
Oh,
It's his
inside the
room,
room.
right? It's his room. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There's like...
Yeah.
You tell me, Endath, what do these people find in your room?
Well, not much. I would say bare bones it would be at this point, the way Endath is. And just like regular bed, couch, dressing table, and a lot of weapons. That's about it. It's very simple. You can't
Make
touch
me
the
an
weapons
insight
though.
Sorren. Also, Elvis, if it wasn't clear, the reflection Sorren did not. It did not seem like he was in the same position and the same expression as Sorren in front of you.
Yes. It's not the same Sorren. Something else.
Okay.
I'm assuming the
You
7
rolled
gives me
a
fuck all.
7. Yeah, 7 is fuck all, but you can tell that this person who lives in this place is two things: A, troubled, and B, detached. You can tell that from what you have been informed, years of war has made him grow callous towards everything, but also himself. There's not one painting, there's not one item of character in here
Yeah.
which would make you feel like this is where Endath lives. You can tell that this is where Endath sleeps, and that is the only significance that this place has in his life.
Nice. I like it.
I mean, you try being on war for like
1,000 years.
Elvis, do you can you try to get in touch with your patron?
Can I
See.
feel a connection with a patron at all? DM?
not here. And
Not
if you
here,
try
okay.
to look, there's something specific that happens. Let me know if you're trying to reach out.
Right. As I sit on my bed while looking at the mirror, I try to commune with my patron. I'm thinking, I don't know if you can hear me. but
Make
if
me
they-
an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana, here we go. 17.
17. That's good, actually. You immediately feel like you're being watched, and you look closed eyes. Just through the eyes of your mind, there's a raven perching, looking at you, staring. And through your mind's eye, this raven turns into a white, cracked face mask. And you hear a voice in your head. No one else here.
Awesome. That's so cool.
The sound said there's no one else here, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to ask the sound back, then who are you?
Nothing. There's no answer.
I'm assuming that you're the one who's been watching us this whole time.
The raven continues to look at you.
Okay.
Do I see the
I
raven?
open my eyes up and I look at Sorren and I say,
No, you don't. But yes, go ahead.
yeah, I open my eyes, look at Sorren and just say, I don't think there's any connection left between us and the mortal realm. Though there seems to be a raven that is watching over us.
Huh. I wonder who that could be. I wonder which deity has ravens. Ah. He's being extremely sarcastic, obviously.
Would Sorren know this?
Yeah,
Would
I think
Sorren know?
Yeah, I'm
Zelda
pretty sure.
has done her best to drill Exandrian god history into his brain. So yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll just look at Sorren and say, whatever the matron of ravens wants, it's probably draining, and that's so much that he can't even reach out to us.
I wish that was me.
Fuck off. off.
What did he say? I
This
could not
guy.
hear it.
I can't even
You
understand what
don't
he
need
said.
to hear it again.
Said
Don't
I-
need to hear it again.
I said, I wish that was me.
I
Guy.
need to roll 3d10.
Oh, no. No, I'm not talking about the
Doing
queen. I'm
Damage,
talking
range damage, range damage.
Ah.
Okay. All right. So you're saying we just were dressed in civilian clothes, right? All of our shit is gone?
Yep.
Everything?
Yeah, just the regular stuff, like, whatever that you're wearing. You can
Literally
tell that
everything.
these are not clothes. These are like memory, like whatever that you think that you're wearing, that's what you're wearing.
Okay. You know what?
Nothing
Fuck
is tangible in this place.
it. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to look at the bed. I'm going to see which side looks like it's been slept in more, and I'm going to sleep in that side.
Aw,
Oh my god.
not creepy at all.
And I think once I lie down, I'm going to quickly get up and I'm going to quickly search my pockets and just turn to Elvis. Motherfucker stole my wand of fireballs!
Oh, nice. Nice. Not bad.
Let's look and so on and just say, does it look like we have any equipment from our world here? We don't.
Yeah, but come on, it was like my. Wait, where's the. Do you think Deez is dead too?
Sorry?
Do you think Deez is dead too?
Deez is dead.
No.
I'm sure Ward will like to find that out for himself.
Poor bastard.
I killed him.
Elvis just lies back down on her bed, on the bed,
Okay.
and just says, "Right, it's time to rest. I don't know what these trials are, but
Immediately,
down.
you fall asleep, both of you. Dreamless sleep,
Damn."
no aspirations, no hope, nothing. This is a place where there's no guilt, there's no fear, there's no understanding, there's no concept of life itself. Only sweet sleep. And then you wake up separately in a different place, unfamiliar to you.
Oh boy.
Oh, these crossroads.
Fucking sexy as hell.
Both of you walking apart. Immediately after waking up, you rub your eyes and you find yourself in the middle of a crossroads. The only thing that you can tell, the only memory you have, the instinctive memory is that you've come from the north. That's it. You look towards left and you see faint figures in the distance. Not looking at you, just talking amongst themselves. And you look towards the right and you see empty fields of different. Fuck, what's a term for the things? Like, what are fields of? Brain, excuse me.
Wheat.
Yeah, wheat, yes. Thank you. Sorry. Fields of wheat. Rich and lush with winds flowing. Nothing that can bother you ever. And in the middle of it, a golden gate, open, welcoming, bright light, inviting you in. What would you like to do?
Are we alone or are we together?
You're not together. You're in the same place. The only thing that you have with you is the mirror. That's it.
I try to see in the mirror to see what inside the mirror looks like for about the both parts.
Through the mirror, you see it's not clear anymore. It feels like it has been wiped too many times. It has been, scratched up. It has been frozen over. There's like a layer of ice on it or something, and the figure behind it is unrecognizable. But you do see a reflection, so to speak.
What do I see towards the Golden Gate in the mirror?
Nothing. In the reflection, you only see yourself, and the entire world around it is too hazy to even perceive. There's a
Do I look the
voice.
same as I would perceive myself?
Yeah.
Okay. What voice?
There's a voice. Chain, metallic, clinging on itself, and you look, both of you, and right in front of you, in the middle of the crossroads, is scales flowing in the wind, and on one side there's nothing, and one side there's a feather. On the bottom there's a placard which just says, "Pour your heart out."
Bro and Moon Knight on us fucking up.
Hey, that mythology has existed since before Moonlight. Okay, I'm not. I can borrow
Okay,
from
okay.
them. Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, that's the field of reeds, and this is like the scales.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
You understand the analogy. It's
Yeah, I
mostly.
understand. Yeah.
What would you
What
like?
is Sorren doing?
Sorry, you're up as well. What would you like to do? Both of you. You can't communicate with each other, but as players, you allow it.
So one side is lush fields, other side is people talking.
Yeah. Just figures. They're not even looking at you.
Can I tell what they're talking about?
Nope. Too distant to even see their faces, etc. These are just like figures you see in the distance. You can tell that these seem to represent the people who you know or people who you would have known in your life. And the other side is the field of reeds, just the afterlife itself, the golden gates for you to pass on.
So
Its choice is yours.
seems like a simple thing, but I feel like, okay, this is one of those things where the answer is very simple, but players will overthink it. Because it seems obvious, if you want to stay alive, you go towards
Not
the people.
players, just you.
Yeah, but it seems obvious. Why would we have the mirror though? I feel like the mirror shows the opposite or shows the truth. So even though it says left is where we should go, which is where the people are sound from, what does the mirror show on the left?
The mirror is like sort of like caked over. You don't see anything in the mirror except for your own reflection.
We
And
went over this 5 minutes.
No, I know,
Sorry?
but like, if I point the mirror towards or like if I turn my back to
it's
where
too
the soil
rough to
okay.
see. It's like it's not showing you anything because like it's too hazy. It's like looking through like a frosted over window. Like you can only see what's like too near you. Otherwise, like it just gets like too hazy. Yeah, this is not a puzzle. You're just in the middle of a crossroads.
Alright,
There's scales in front of you, and it says, pour your heart out.
pour your heart out. That usually is like what's the word? Not a metaphor, it's a thing for say the truth, or like, say what's on your mind kind of thing. Well, that's what pour your heart out means, right? Right?
This one is quite
Right.
literal, by the way.
Today.
Right, I'm going first then. Elvis just stands there looking at both the ways. She looks left, she looks right. And she ends up on looking towards where she thinks is the people, the land of the living. She thinks about her friend, she thinks about Ashla, she thinks about Void, she thinks about Zelda, she thinks about Xavthan. She thinks about how she still has work left over with Jamil. She thinks about how Ashan is doing. She thinks about how if she's free from a contact with the brother. And she thinks and recalls her patron, and she makes up her mind. She says, I have a lot of work left to do. I can't end my journey here. It'll be too selfish for me to stop here and just be at peace when there's people working, trying to fix mistakes that I might have made or might have overlooked. Earth is gonna go walk towards the people.
The first step you take and you feel yourself being almost like picked up and moved back into the position right in front of the skills. Pour a heart out.
I see. It's not gonna let us go without doing the actual ritual.
Sorren, what are you thinking?
What's north?
North, where you came from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's this direction. Hold on.
Yeah. No, I know which direction it is. I'm saying, what do I see or notice there, that direction?
Oh, nothing. See nothing.
Okay.
It gets
Sorren?
like progressively darker and darker and then nothing.
Sorren is standing in the middle, right? And he's goes up to here, and he goes back, then he goes back, and he's pacing back and forth in front of the thing, which is like the pour your heart out, wherever it says. He's like, fucking hell, fucking bullshit, god fucking damn it, oh fuck, okay, how do we do this? Pour your heart out, right? Let's do that.
You're agreeing to do it?
He's trying to not take it literally, but like he's gonna pour his heart out. So which is time for a classic Sorren rant. Back and
Just
forth.
be careful.
Back and forth. Walking back and forth. Fuck. Okay. So here's the dilemma, right? There's two options. We either say fuck off and we die. We're already dead, so like it doesn't really change much. They're gonna mourn us for a little bit and then they'll move on, and you know things will be fine. And then Ashla will move on, and Zelda will move on, and Xavthan will probably figure out a way to do whatever the fuck he's doing with his arm. And Void, fucking hell, Void. So much that I have to say and do, and I need to apologize for being a piece of shit, but also there is peaceful. I've died so many fucking times, and he's looking down at the place wherever it says pour your heart out, and he's like, I have died so many times I have lost count. And I keep fucking coming back. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel fucking joke on me and refuses to let me go. And it's weird. It's like my strings are being pulled by someone else, some unknown fucking piece thing, almost like I'm in someone else's story. It's not even my thing to decide. I don't even know if this is my decision to make. Who the fuck knows? Like who's doing this? Where the fuck am I? Fuck. Okay. So options. I either say fuck you to whoever's trying to control this shit, and I just leave and I just die and I just give up and that's it. Right? That's the end of Sorren Stormborn, or whatever the fuck my name is. I don't even know what my real name is because I was given this by some. Okay, well, I'm not going to call him a fucker because he cared for me and he took care of me, but still, like, he did not know who I was, and I was like, what, 3, 4 when he adopted me. I don't know what my real name is. I don't know who my parents are. Where the fuck are we?
Hold on. Make me a history check.
Oh, come on, it was a 15. Fuck.
Okay. The placard changes to stop yapping.
No way.
Your vision goes dark and you see a figure appear walking up to you, and this figure is like too tall, like inhumanly tall, walks up to you and you recognize that figure like vaguely. Now, who is this? walks up to you and lifts you and like takes you on his shoulder. You see the face, you touch it instinctively, you touch the person's face, and you recognize that this is the bard who adopted you. Now, where's your parents? What's your name? And then like you see him pull out a chain that you're wearing, read a name, and say, "Oh, your name is Sorren, is it? Nice name." And then the memory fades away.
Fuck, you know.
Oh, fuck.
That's a lot from a 10.
Fuck.
Right, I'll go now. Elvis stands in front of the scales, holding the placard in one hand and the mirror in the other hand. And by looking straight into the mirror, she says, "Alright, I'm ready to pour my heart out."
The mirror forcibly moves downwards, looking from your face to your heart. A hand reaches out through the mirror, clutches you in the chest, rips out your heart, and places it on the scale.
He knew this will happen. How's Elvis right now?
The
Is
hand you
Yeah.
recognize as your own. And you
Yep.
look towards your right hand, and it's covered with blood. Towards your dominant hand, sorry.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah. The
The
hand.
scales shift for a
go
bit.
on.
They're moving towards your heart. The sign starts to light up again, the placard. Pour your heart out.
Elvis just looks at the mirror in her hand again, and it says, "Anything to get back to the world."
You start seeing visions, and you tell me what they show you. The visions are of whichever moment Elvis felt guilt, starting from the childhood tragedy that you witnessed of your parents and until this day. What does Elvis see?
Let's roll back to the first time Elvis felt powerless. Elvis is sitting beside the bed of her mother, who's dying right now. She hands over a gold amulet to Elvis and says, keep it safe. This will protect you and your faith." Elvis can't do anything. All the prayers that she's been praying, all the things she's been going to church almost daily, every temple, every church in the village that she's gone to. Only thing she receives is glares. Only thing she receives is glares and words of maybe not pleasure. Everyone just looks at her and thinks she's different, so no one wants to help. If Elvis' father was around, who was the priest at the time, things might have been different. But right now, and all things aside, the only thing Elvis feels while sitting beside her dying mother is grief and not being able to do more, not being able to be helpful, not being powerful enough to save her mother.
At that moment, you. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, I just saw something. 1 second, huh?
Okay.
Generally getting ready, the game is next. Ask Nana to keep the game running. Sassy, let me know if you need us to go longer or shorter. It's not a problem. My plan is to end at exactly 9, so you have 3 minutes to tell me if you want me to go on.
The next game doesn't start till 10, so we have time.
Okay. No, I don't mind, like, it's basically up to you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
I'm okay with it.
At that moment, when you realize this, and when you see that vision, the gravity sort of like shifts. It feels like you are being pulled through, and you end up in a different location. I'll come to you. Coming to Sorren. What are you doing?
I think he's gonna just look over at the thing, tears in his eyes, and just I don't think it's time to say goodbye just yet. There is so much I have to do.
Hey, what are we still on?
What?
Can't hear you.
Oh, I don't know if I don't think this is time to go yet. I cannot. I might not be able to see my family again, but maybe I can help Ashla, and maybe that'll make it worth it. I am ready to pour my heart out.
I would ask you a question, and I need you to answer truthfully. In this moment, Sorren has had this issue of self-loathing. Does he feel that today, in this moment?
I don't think something like that just goes away, And
Fair.
even if
A hand reaches out through the mirror and clutches you underneath your rib cage, reaches in and grabs your heart and yanks it out. And you see it in front of you as you wither in pain. The hand is clutching the heart, squeezing around it. It's your hand. And you look instinctively towards your dominant hand and it's holding another heart, clutching, squeezing. It's your choice. You can let go.
let go.
You place the heart on the scales and step back. The scales shift. The feather lifts. And you're teleported to another location. Squish, squish, yeah. That's basically what was happening. A
What
giant
the fuck?
demon who you're familiar with, Baphomet, looks at you. Welcome back. You can't see? What? What the heck?
This token is not yet only, that's why.
Oh, never mind. Now can you see?
I can see now.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yay!
Oh, it was a dark vision thing.
It's a chessboard.
Welcome
And look at
to the
Baphomet and
trial
say-
of memories.
I see.
I hope you to remember me.
I see you're back to get more of the memories.
Fucker, I don't even remember what you took from me.
That's the point. And this is actually where I was meant to leave off. This is the thing. So it's up to you guys. Yeah, wow, Vignesh. So do you guys want me to go on?
I don't have any issues going on.
I think we
Yeah,
can let
that's-
Sassy rest up a bit, even though we have like an hour between things. Your call, Sassy.
If we
Yes,
do
sir.
go forward, how much longer will it take?
I don't have any content for like beyond the next 10 minutes.
So then let's do the next 10 minutes and wrap up.
Okay. Like, I have been winging this entire session, you know this.
And it's going good, so you're not complaining.
Yeah.
Also, Ashla, man. Really?
Yeah, this dude is like very relevant to the old people, so I have to bring him back. Especially because like this is like the trial of memory, so this is the only guy who can run it. Because he knows you guys better than you know yourself. Especially because you owe him
Yeah.
stuff.
Whose fucking fault is that? His.
No. I think. Wait. Who in the party left his place with an IOU? Where, like, I'll decide later. He said that I'll decide later what I want to take from you.
Oh,
think-
and that.
That was
It
in that,
was
right?
in that. Yeah, it was in that.
Wait, was that me? I forgot.
Yeah,
It was in
was-
that.
Oh, nice. Good time. I like it. And Ajit watching from the bushes.
That thing has already happened. There's like stuff that forced Endath to stay in this realm and fight, and this was kind of part of it.
Nice. I like it.
This 9 to 10 feet being looks at both of you, stands up, typical dad bod. You don't remember me, do you?
Elvis does remember him, right?
Yeah, I do too. Okay.
Wait, no, Elvis does not remember him.
You don't.
Specifically
Yep.
Elvis's memory was specifically removed about him and the mission that
Yep.
led to him. I don't know you. Should I?
No, it is as designed. You see, I will introduce myself again. People like you, mortals and recently deceased, call me Baphomet. I am the civilization's weakness. I am the strength in brutality. I am the Horned King, the Prince of Beasts. I am the one who deals with memories and dreams and hopes and desires. And I am the one who cleaves your heart out to ensure that it is free of memories that riddle you with guilt. Also, I lied. I said that he is 9 foot, 10 foot tall. He's 20 foot. Sorry.
Damn.
Do you
Elvis
have any
looks-
questions?
Didn't we leave our hearts behind?
You look at the hole in your chest. Yes.
Oh, great.
Part
Another
of
hole
the
to
trial.
fill.
Oh, by the way, you're both not like together, right? Like just to clarify, it's not. You're still
okay.
not together. Yeah.
Okay, still alone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But he's talking as if he's talking to both of you at the same time, even though you can't see each other. So you see
I
him,
see.
Sorren, look at like the space behind you, and just go like, "You don't remember me, do you?" That way.
Interesting. How are you here? I thought, aren't you supposed to be in like part of Faerun? How are you here? Like, is this a manifestation of my?
Reshaped. There's a lot of beings who are where they're not supposed to be. But yes,
Do you want to go back?
currently, I am a manifestation.
Oh, well, fuck that. And so then you can't hurt me. Not literally.
What's your AC?
I don't know. 15, I think.
15, right? A 35 definitely hits you.
Fucker!
Yeah. he takes out his sword and like immediately and then carves you in the middle, like you're torn apart, and you can feel each and every. Do not make this weird. You can feel each and every inch of that blade ripping you apart.
There's no winning with it. There's no
saying,
winning.
no,
with
you
it.
saying do not make it me. It's funnier than anything I could have said.
Fuck off.
when he attacks me, literally my response is just that, fucker! You didn't have to do what? Come on, I'm already dead. What is the point? What was the reason?
And then he sort of like heals you back up, and he lifts you up, and it's almost like mending, and he stitches the two parts of you together. I can hurt you. That's not what I'm here to do today. And he takes the mirror and throws it across the field towards. So you're at 1A right now, right?
Okay.
He throws the mirror towards H8. And the mirror becomes large, 7 foot tall. The handle disappears, it just becomes frosted over mirror, and through it you can see a figure look back exactly in the spot where you are standing. And then he cleaves through that figure. And then raises him back up again.
So it's like 5-second delay. Okay.
Take a step. Step up to the. I've been told that this is in mortal realm called a chessboard.
Yep.
I like the look of it.
Yeah, pretty
I do
fancy.
not care for its rules or how to change them up a bit. Your goal, both of you, is to reach that spot over there near the mirror, and that is H8. But remember, much like a horse, there's sort of like a clock, like a dance. You can only move 2.5 at a time. Step up to the blade. You're right now off, like it's your choice if you want to move up, but yeah.
Okay.
Step up. And he barks the order.
You go to H8, right?
You have to go to H8 through the thing, that's what he's saying.
And there's no moves, there's no limit on number of moves?
Hmm.
Alright.
Do we have to start from 1A?
Now step up before you face the consequences of your non-compliance. Are you starting there, Elvis? Really?
Yes.
Okay. You see in the mirror Baphomet go up to H8 and then carve through the figure standing in the mirror. Your Baphomet is standing here, but you see the figure, like in the mirror get carved through. And the figure yells out, it's your voice.
In the mirror, where's the figure standing? In
Oh, I'm
which
sorry.
realm?
It's Sorren's voice.
Oh,
Sorren,
Hmm.
you know what happens to you?
I get
Carved through again and then brought back up.
fucker!
Move to A1.
I am at
That's Elvis's
A1,
face.
bro!
it's
He is looking
tempting me.
behind you, Sorren. You don't even know what you did.
Alright, I go back to A1.
Okay. You said you disregarded all the rules. Does that mean... Fuck it, you know what, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna go to A1 as well. I'm just
What
gonna...
are you doing? Okay,
Yeah.
A1.
I'm just gonna yell out as loud as I can. Don't fuck me, Elvis.
You hear
Why do you
nothing,
think I can hear you?
Elvis.
I don't know.
Okay, Elvis, are you going to A1?
Yes.
Which is, for both of you, we'll start one by one with Sorren first. The most hopeful memory you have.
Is he gonna take it?
You just see it. Tell me what the memory is. You don't know what he's gonna do with it.
I think leaving Faerun with everyone.
Hopeful.
Yeah. At that moment, nobody, like, he didn't. I'm thinking of it as the end of Tales of Fate 1, when we stepped through the portal. A new future, a new life. The vibe was that we were going to go to the library. That's what Sorren thought anyway. So there was hope for the future. That's after we had killed Glassstaff, saved the world. So that's hopeful. That's how I'm seeing it.
You move through the portal, you see it, and you immediately remember you being struck by the weapon. You remember being stolen from your energies. Elvis, what is your most hopeful memory?
So, as the memory plays out, Elvis is killed and moved to another realm where she comes face to face with her
I
deity.
told you so.
Comes face to face with her deity. As the deity speaks that this might be the last time that they're meeting, and that he is using all of his power, everything, and is going against the order to help me, and sending me back to the mortal realm, giving me life back to fix the wrongs. That is my most favorite.
Oh, is this when you became a Warlock at the end of Tales of Fate 1? Holy shit, I remember that.
Yes.
You remember that, and then you remember the pain that it caused you, the consequences of it, remembering all the bloodbath that you have witnessed in this realm, remembering the pain that causes you the loss of connection, and your old deity appears to you and yells out, "Why did you abandon me?" and then fades away. Baphomet's voice roars and it reverberates in your eardrums and your empty chest. Keep moving.
Okay. 2.5. You're gonna have to move Elvis first, Roy. I can't access Sorren.
I go on.
Okay. Elvis, where are you moving?
I'll go the same way for now.
Okay. Good move, actually. This is Baphomet speaking. And immediately you're surrounded by shadows swirling, engulfing you. The darkness of the plate engulfs you, and you hear your own voices yell out. And for the first time, you see each other for a blink, and then it fades away. What is the darkest memory of both of your experiences so far? Starting with Elvis?
Okay. In the cave, as we defeat the monster in the cave, everyone is so happy. Everyone is cheering. Cygnus is still alive. He's with us. Sorren, and that everyone, even some other guy who will not be named. And suddenly, out of nowhere, Sorren just dies He's killed. Someone who has been traveling with us for weeks now. Someone who I was starting to trust is just gone. And we couldn't do anything. We couldn't even take revenge on the person because we don't know what he is.
Sounds good. And how did it shape you? Did it make you bitter? Did it make you sour? Did it make you angry? With the world, with the party, with the people around you, yourself?
At the moment that it happened, Elvis was too shocked to give a reaction. She was just looking around, seeing. We saved the children in the cave, we saved the people, we helped the goblins, but at cost. Elvis again was too powerless to help. Everything that she's worked for 100 years so has been for nothing. She's distraught, she is weak. That's the mind process right now. At the time of it happening. She grew anxious. Of the
I
world
just
around her.
realized one thing. The chessboard is fucking wrong.
What?
I didn't even realize it before I started.
How is it wrong?
The board is wrong. It's like A1 is supposed to be dark. The grid is wrong, but it's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter. Good thing you're not playing chess. Otherwise, it would
Baphomet hates the rules, so he fucked up. He fucked it on purpose.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm gonna be like player me. My mind is blown that Elvis remembers that alternate history when Sorren died instead of Endak.
Sorry, you remember? It's blown that
Elvis remembers Sorren dying in that alternate history when I was DM for 2 episodes.
Of course he does. Roy
Holy
does.
shit! No, I know, but okay. Oh, holy shit!
Okay. Now, my question to you all is, I'll ask you, Sassy, Sorren, what your darkest memory was. But I do have to tell you both, as players, this is a puzzle. There is a right way to do this. Because moving 2.5 squares and then reaching that spot, it needs to be done with a very, very specific way. There's not too many possibilities.
I know. I've already calculated.
Okay.
You have? Oh.
Yeah, I did the math. Dude,
Okay.
I've been playing chess since I was 6 years old.
Nice, damn. Okay. How many steps it doesn't matter. You know what? I'll leave this to you guys. It's fine. They're not doomed. Okay. What's the darkest memory? I think we are at 20. We can do one more round and we can end, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Sorren's darkest memory is similar but different.
You hear the ground rumble as Baphomet tries to keep up with you. Similar? Go ahead.
Endat is back. He was dead, but he's back. And things are okay. And we're finally a party again. And we're hopeful for the future. We have a path in place. We're gonna figure out a way to take down Glassstaff. We're gonna help Cygnus. We're gonna go to the High Forest to see Cygnus's family. And then one night there's a loud commotion. And Cygnus is hurt. And he's dying. It's can't end like this. There is no way to save him, to bring him back, except for the ring of soul, whatever. And I think that's his darkest memory, Cygnus time.
Do you have anger associated with that memory? Guilt? Regrets? Does something pushes you towards your more basal instincts about
Yeah.
that memory?
Yeah. We never caught the person who did it. They're still roaming around free in Faerun, probably killing more fucking people right now.
And do you feel guilty about leaving them go because they might have killed other people after that?
Yeah. Guilt, rage, sorrow.
Sounds good. That. Oh, sorry, not that. Elvis. Sorren, take your next move.
Elvis, you move first.
Right, I'll move them. You're going there. Right, I'll follow you.
Okay. Again, Sorren, give me one hopeful memory that you have. Try to go for the pure hope one. Try to go for the one which you think is the best memory of your life so far. Again, Baphomet moves along with you, hoofs digging into the ground as the ground shakes.
I think it's the night Endath came back from the weird place and they rescued him from the portal and everything. And they vibed, they had a lot of bunch of shit to drink, and I tried to break into that old wizard's room, and he saw his eyes staring back at him. I think that's his most hopeful memory.
Fun.
Funny how they're all from Tales of Fate 1.
Do you have any regrets or guilt attached to that memory? Anything that you feel you could have done differently or helped out, or something that you should have done but you didn't that day?
To that day, no. It was one of the best days that he's had ever since he escaped from the Dragonborn, or even before that, actually. It was like a pure, hopeful, joyful memory.
Yes. Elvis, what about you?
Another hopeful day for Elvis would be it will be saving the village, the Phandalin. So a lot of everything is going off, all the bombs are going off, but somehow we managed to save some people. Somehow everyone didn't die like they could have in other scenarios. Somehow we saved some people. For once, Elvis didn't feel useless. For once, Elvis didn't feel powerless. It was as if everything that she's done by now had meaning.
Sounds good. Is there anything about that day that makes you regret it? Perhaps the reason that you, like the fact that you caused it?
The regret that Elvis has about that day would be not being fast enough to save more people.
Do you think that colors that memory? Do you think when you think about that date, that regret sometimes overshadows that happy memory?
There's a balance, and the balance breaks at times. So yes.
You see the tile underneath you turn light color of grey. Make your next move. Sorren,
Uh,
do you want to amend that, like that memory?
No.
Okay. I thought like that's what you were texting. Okay, good.
No.
Move on, people. Where are you going? Are you moving there?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure? I don't know
Yeah.
what the solution is, but yeah, I'm okay. You know the drill. Batman walks closer. The vision that you see is one of the worst days of your life. The day that was just not something that you could have done anything better. Let's go with Sorren.
Okay. I think this is when they first land in Exandria. They land. They have no idea where the fuck he is. No idea where the fuck he was, and he gets fucked. Not in the fun way. Absolutely annihilated, really, and loses all of his powers, loses all of his belongings, his fucking camera, the one connection he had to Faerun, everything is gone. And he didn't even have a chance to fight back because it was an ambush. So that is yeah. And there is nothing he could have done because there was no prep, there was nothing, no matter what. It was just horrible.
Roll a natural one. Anything about that day come to question that also makes you think that there was like a silver lining, perhaps.
There we go.
This version of Sorren, nothing. What did it do? Bring him to Exandria? To a place that doesn't even know who he is, where he had to relearn everything about himself, not even about himself, about basic magic, where he couldn't play music the way he wanted to. Fuck that. He still wants to go home, so that hasn't changed.
What about you?
Me?
Elvis?
Yeah, this dreams of not dreams, reminds us of the time where she's in a temple and she just walks in and sees that there's been a massacre.
Now, RP went away at the exact time.
There's been a massacre, and she looks at the source of the massacre, and it's Endat. It's her friend who she trusts. It's the one person that she would be very comfortable putting her back against. And he's killing people mercilessly in a temple of everything. It might not be her deity's temple, but it's a temple nonetheless. And everything that her deity had told her before, that she had to make a choice, it felt like all the signs are telling us towards Elvis too, that she has to go against her friend, the one that she worked so hard to bring back.
And with that memory, you see in front of you Endath appear, looking at you, pleading. Is there anything from that memory of yours in your heart that lets you forgive him in that instance? Covered in blood, swords in his hand.
Knowing now that the people in that temple were using a creature of light as the source of their luck, were abusing it. Somehow Elvis at that time believed that he was wrong, but now she believes that what Endat was doing was right. Those people didn't.
Those people, most of them were not aware of the source of that magic.
I know. That's why Elvis looks at Endat and just says, Your goals might have been fair, but your methods weren't, so I can't forgive you for killing those innocent people.
Take your next move, people. Let's finish it. How's this? 2 moves left. Both of
What?
you- What?
Oh, never mind. Okay, I see it. Never mind.
How many moves do you think?
No. I thought Roy fucked up, but I didn't see
No.
it.
So I didn't fuck up. 2 moves left. Here you again see hope. One of the best days of your life. The day that you know you did your best, regardless of the circumstances. In brief, what day was it? And what version of you do you remember living that day? Focus on the version instead of the day itself.
It was the day I first met my deity. It was the day the Lord of Light gave me my powers. It was the day I found out that my mother's death was not in vain, that everything had meaning, that I could be more than what I was. It was hopeful. I felt a new power within me that I haven't before. It felt like I could help people. I could lead a better life and help others not end up like me. I felt not alone.
Sounds good. What about you, Sorren? In brief, what was the best version of you on what day?
I think this was the when they met Santa Claus. I think the dream thing where two reasons. One, because he was fucking right, it was a dream, but also 2, because Santa Claus and that shit's real, and he kind of helped him, realize what his motivations and like who he's trying to be as a person, and just become a better version of himself. And I think that's the reason why it's makes him feel like he's the best version of himself. Yeah. That was 6 months ago now. Holy shit.
Batman steps up. Take your last step.
Wait, I thought you said 2 moves left.
That's what he says.
How?
No, like you still have to take 2.5. Like continue your path, but don't just like. No, what are you doing?
You were here, right? So you got to go here.
Yeah.
Go here.
I just muted.
Fuck. I was muted. Fuck. You don't do diagonals?
What do you mean?
You're playing as a horse, Roy. You play do 2.5.
Yeah.
So you were here.
2.5.
Right?
You were here.
Right? So yeah. So
1,
you can
2.5.
do,
No,
and then
dude.
This
You're
is
good.
like
Go here
Oh,
or
you don't
here.
do.
Yeah, you can go here. Okay.
Oh, you don't do diagonals. Oh, fuck. I
That's,
thought we did diagonals.
there's no diagonals. I don't think there's a diagonals.
I used to play diagonals. Fuck it.
Okay.
No way.
You step up here. You think that you have to think of the darkest day of your life, but it's not true. Because this one you haven't lived yet. Because today is about to be. And you look back at the light squares that you have come from, and you see the versions of yourself that you just remembered standing there, looking at you with angry faces. regretting that they became you. I think this is where we'll end off today's session.
What?
Fucking hell.
What?